Hey everyone, so welcome to Angelic Connections. I am your host for today, Carrie Bush, coming from the UK. I am a spiritual mentor, an angel card reader, and a published author. You can find me on Facebook at Carrie M. Bush, as well as Amazon at Carrie M. Bush. Lots of books that I've published on Amazon for children and journals to help adults. Some of the books that I've published for children help the child to connect with the archangels, the powerful archangels, and, help them to know what messages they can give to them. I'm also a spiritual mentor, and I have a spiritual soul group on Facebook. It would be great if you come and joined us and checked us out. If you feel like need some guidance in a certain area, then we can help you with this. There's so much love and support. I'm there every day. I'm doing daily messages, helping you with the energy of the day, helping you to know what to expect. There's weekly lives, there's pendulum calls, yes, no questions answered, lots of oracle cards. There's so much going on there. So if you just feel like you need that little bit more support, then come along, find us on Facebook at the Spiritual Soul Group. So just before I came on live, I have pulled 3 cards from the messages from your guides pack. Now, if you can choose the number that you're guided to, 1, 2, or 3, you'll get a special message after at the end of this show. So just go with the number you're drawn with. The first one that comes into your mind, number 1, number 2, or number 3, and that will be the right message for you from the angels. So that will be revealed, like I say, at the end of the show. So our weekly guidance this week from the angels is embracing the future from the Gateway Oracle cards. Embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. So I love this card for us. This is trusting our path a little bit more, allowing ourselves to be guided, going with the flow, going with our heart space at the moment. We need to all be stepping away from our head space. This is a really powerful message from the angels. Step away from your head space. The head space puts you in that place of fear, anxiety, worry, thinking too far ahead, over questioning everything, basically just kind of driving yourself mad. So this card asks you to go with your heart space more. Your heart space is so much more reliable. It's connecting with your intuition. It's following the guidance from the angels. It's trusting the path that you are going on. And my goodness, are you going on a powerful path? So we've got magical times ahead, everybody. We're in a really, really magical phase. It is a very powerful month. It is the month of miracles and the month of magic. We are in December's energy. It's very, very powerful indeed. On Thursday, we have got the 12-12 portal opening up. This is the energy gateway that really leads us forward in a big way. It really allows us to put closure on the past, on things that have kept us stuck, on challenges that have kept us stuck and blocked from moving forward. That 12-12 portal is going to put the closure there. It is going to end this decade with a bang. In 2020, we are starting a whole new decade. So literally everything that we are doing now is preparing our next 10 years ahead. That is how powerful it is. So the angel's message for you this week is just be mindful of your thoughts and your feelings and your actions. As I say, we are the creators right now. We are creating our life for the next 10 years, for the next decade, from 2020 to 2030. This is the space and the energy that we're in now. So it's very important that we are thinking and talking about what we want to bring in around our life and not the things that we don't want to bring in. Because the things we don't want to bring in can easily manifest under this energy. So I feel it's, the strong message from the angels this week is just be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of what you're talking about. Make sure that what you're talking about is what you want to bring in and you're not focusing on things that you don't want. This is all of us, a strong message for us all to be careful, not to be complaining, not to be moaning about things, not to be keeping our focus on the things that we want to change that we're not happy about. Instead, we need to come from the space where, we're talking about what we have as if we've already got it, as if we're already living it in our life. This is such an important message for us this week. So the 12-12 portal is on Thursday. it falls in with a the full moon in Gemini. So how powerful is this to have this 12/12 magical gateway opening on the same day as the full moon? The day after is the Friday the 13th. A lot of people are fearful of Friday the 13th, but there's no need to be. In actual fact, 13 as an angel number is a beautiful message. It's a strong message of change, of good luck, of good fortune. So, we need to celebrate Friday the 13th. It's a very powerful day. It's a very high connection day. So that comes in straight after the 12/12 and the full moon. And then after that, we go into the solstice, which is the 21st of December. And then we end the decade on with a bang with the new moon and the new moon energy around us on the 26th, which is the Boxing Day. So how magical is this month already? You may be feeling the energy quite strongly. We have a lot of ascension energy around. The reason being that we are being prepared for 2020 in a big way. As I say, this is a whole new decade opening up for us. And this is our chance to connect to our authentic self, to own our power in a big way, to go into 2020 connected, to feeling guided and, with freedom. I want to say the word freedom. That's coming up for me a lot this week from the angels. We're all going to be given freedom. So the ascension symptoms and the light codes that we are having activated right now are shaking people up a little bit. If you've got some bad patterns that you're still coming from, they will be highlighting and showing up of the month of December. You may also be experiencing some physical symptoms such as headaches, nausea, feeling tired, all of that kind of thing, because the energy is so, so strong. So remember, what you are doing now is creating your whole future. Please be mindful of your thoughts, your actions, and, what you're putting out there to the world. So we're going to take a caller now. We've got Riri from West Sussex, I believe, on the line. Hello, Riri. Are you there?
I'm here. Hi, Carrie.
Hello. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How about yourself?
I'm really good, thank you. So how can I help you today, Riri?
So my question was really about my career. I really want to get into human resources, and I've tried to take a few courses to see if I can actually get where I need to be. So I'm just wanting to see if there's anything in the cards for me, really.
Okay, let's pull your cards. I want to do the Gateway Oracle cards because I feel guided that these are the powerful ones to use. So I'm going to ask the angels for the cards for you, and we'll see what guidance comes up for you, Riri. So about your career. Okay, so you get 2 cards come up here. Your first one is starting fresh. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in your life. And the angels are giving me a big, strong yes in my ear as I'm pulling this card. It is new beginnings for you. It is time to create the life that you desire. This is here for you, this career change. It really, really is. You also get the believing in the magic card, Riri. And this is the magic is abounding in your life. So I feel like you've been in a bit of a area in your life that's kept you a little bit stuck. Maybe a little bit of frustration there too. Would that be right?
Yeah, very right.
Okay, so this is changing, and this is the lovely thing. December is bringing the big change for you, the change that you've been praying for. I feel like the angels are saying to me that sometimes you've had a bit of frustration, like, hello, is anybody listening? I feel like you're putting out what you want. I feel like you're working well on manifesting, and I feel like there's been a bit of frustration because it hasn't showed up. But the angels are telling me that's because it's about divine timing. This year's been really important for you, Riri, to work on yourself. And that's why you haven't seen the changes just yet. But as you go into January, you're going to see lots of opportunities coming around this. I feel like it's about believing in yourself a bit more, about knowing that you can do it. So it's about letting go of the frustrations, because I feel like this year, you have been working on the manifesting. Would that be right?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so just know that your prayers have been heard and answered. What this is coming down to, Riri, is about divine timing. It's about making sure that right opportunity and the time for you to move into the career of your dreams is there at just the right time. Sometimes when things happen too early, when everything, behind the scenes isn't quite there, isn't quite set up, it won't go in our favor as much as we'd like it to be. So there's a very good reason that you've had to wait, but you know, it's changing. From the end of December, they're giving me, into January, you are going to see an opportunity with this. I feel like it's going to come from the internet. So I don't know if you do a little bit of looking and searching around this area on the internet at all.
I do. I'm vigilant, quite vigilant actually.
Okay, there's going to be something just pop up out of nowhere. And you know what? They want me to pick up the believing in magic card again. So this is about believing in yourself, Riri, and believing this opportunity is going to come. And all of a sudden, you're going to be going, oh, let's have another look. And something's going to jump out at you and you're going to just feel so excited, so good about it. And then, you know, you're going to be like, wow, you're going to go for it and it's just all going to fall into place. And they're saying it's going to fall into place so easily. And that's because it's the right timing for you. Sometimes we try and control the timing. We all do it. You know, we're human beings, aren't we? When we want the change, we try and make it happen. But this is all in your best interest that this hasn't happened up until now, because it's like the scene is being set and you're going to have a lot of success around this, Riri. You really are. And you're going to meet some people who can really help you in a big way, connect to some bigger people. The angels are showing me you in kind of boardroom meetings and later on, you know, doing presentations yourself. You're going to be in a powerful position. You really are.
Oh, that's really good to hear, actually. Because I really want to. I've been trying, and you know, it's like you said, it's just not there. You know, you do everything that you think is right, but it just still doesn't present itself.
Yeah, and sometimes the best thing that we can do is just take the focus off of it, you know, get into the belief that it's going to happen. You're excited, you know that this dream job is coming your way, and then lose the focus of it. And you're just going to look at the internet, check it out one day, and you're going to be like, wow, there's a really lovely opportunity here. And go with that heart feeling, that excitement in your tummy. It's just going to connect to you, Riri, and you're just going to go for it. And you're going to be like, wow, I'm so glad I did, because the timing's there for you. 2020 is a really good year for you. You've got a lot of changes coming, and it starts off with this career and then it kind of links into all different areas. You've got some changes coming in friendships. So there's definitely going to be some new people stepping into your life as a result from this job. So that's really lovely. It's just going to be touching lots of areas, and you've got more money coming in. So this job, I feel, is going to pay quite well, Riri.
That'll be good. We always appreciate that.
Yeah, exactly. That's always a good point, isn't it? So I feel like you're going to feel more connected. I feel like this is like where your soul wants to be. And when you're in that job, it's just going to help in all other areas, just feel really connected and feel really happy. So I'm not saying the angels aren't giving me this has been a terrible year for you, but I just feel it's been a little bit hard work at times and a little bit of frustration creeping in, but that is ending for you. So this full moon on Thursday is going to be really powerful for you for releasing and letting go, because you are starting a whole new chapter.
That's really lovely. It's quite relieving.
Okay, did that help?
Yes, it definitely did.
Oh, lovely. Have you got anything else before I go?
Well, I also wanted to ask about a relationship, or kind of if there's anything for me in the future. I did kind of meet someone, but then it's kind of hot and cold. I've been alone for a while, so I kind of wondered if there was ever anyone out there.
I have got the romance cards here, so let's have a look. So we're going to ask for you for romance. Let's see what card comes out for you for romance. Okay, so you get the passion card. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is passion coming into your life. Again, 2020 is your year. It's the year for your changes. So you're ending this year by releasing a lot. So when I say releasing a lot, I feel like I want to say that there is a past relationship. The angels are showing me an ex that maybe hurt you, and there is some releasing work that needs to be done on this to move forward. But there is passion coming back into your life. There's love, and it's a committed relationship. It's lovely. It feels really strong. It feels really powerful, and it feels like somebody that you know have good connection with, that you can do things that you enjoy, same interests, that kind of thing. So you've got some lovely times coming up. But does that link in with you about releasing a past relationship?
Yes. Yes,
there's some healing and releasing needs to be done, which is the perfect time to be doing it now in December with that 12/12 portal coming up and the full moon. This is the time for releasing. So let go with love of that past relationship. Do the forgiveness for yourself to release, cut the cords and, start afresh. Take the lessons only and leave the rest back in the past. You're not going to be hurt again. This is a nice relationship coming in. This is a committed relationship. So kind of just take the past relationship as lessons and just keep hold of the lessons and let go of everything else, because you don't want this getting in the way of this new love coming in. And I don't know why, but I'm just keep being given a museum. So I don't know if that's an interest of yours, but they're just showing me a museum over and over. So I don't know if that links into you, Riri.
Pardon me, what's it?
A museum. They just keep showing me a museum. Oh. I don't know if that's like an interest of yours or a passion you'll share together, or maybe a meat place. I don't know, but they're showing me a museum. So I have to give you that.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. So get excited, let go of everything else. It's not needed. You've got some lovely stuff coming. So believe, trust in that magic, and you're going to see it come in 2020 and early 2020.
Well, it's looking like a good year, 2020.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. It really, really is. So I'm excited for you.
Thank you. I'm feeling excited that I've had a bit of a run this year.
So it's kind of like those challenges. Yeah, those challenges are lifted from your shoulders now. It's time for you to start the new cycle, the new chapter, and it's not like the past. So just let go of that relationship, and you'll be fine. You'll make the room for the new to enter. That's the kind of energy that you're under at the moment.
That's perfect.
Okay, I hope that helped.
Yes, it definitely does.
Okay, you take care, Riri.
Yes, and you. Thank you so much, Carrie.
You're so welcome. Have a good evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so this is like the angels are just saying this is so important. We must all be believing in ourselves now. We must be, expecting the things that we want. The more we can get into this mindset, the quicker they're going to show up in our life. Emit the right frequency, match the frequency to what you want to manifest, and that is going to show up for us. Each and every one of us, there's no one missing out here. If we get the frequency matched, so that's focusing on the feeling of what we want. So if we're manifesting love, then we focus on the feeling of love as if it's already in our life. If we're manifesting money, then we focus on the feeling of feeling abundant as if we already have so much money available to us. If we can get on the right frequency and match that frequency, then we are going to see that come in, because we are in some powerful, powerful times now, everyone. So I want to do the cards, the reveal for everybody. So let me just have a drink of water because my throat's gone dry. Okay, so everybody who chose number 1, your message from the angels is worry is a wasted emotion. So I love this. And how important is that? How true is that message? How many times have we all worried about something to then 6 months later look back and think that was just so unnecessary? I drove myself mad. I wish I hadn't worried. It's all growth and it's all lessons, but it really is wasted energy. When you worry, you are attracting more to worry about in your life. It's as simple as that. The powerful law of attraction is always in motion, even if we don't realize it. So if we're putting worry energy in, we're going to have more to worry about. We're going to drive ourselves mad. We're going to take ourselves straight out of alignment. We're going to cause ourselves to have stress and to have fear, and we just don't need that energy around us. So let go of the worries. Give the worries to the angels. They're saying, give it to us. Take it off of your shoulders. That's such a powerful thing to do, and it's such a releasing thing to do. Just give the worry to the angels and focus on something that makes you happy. It could be a past memory. It could be your children. It could be a friend. It could be a lover, a partner. Focus on what makes you happy, and that will take you away from the worry energy. So what I do, I give it straight to the angels. I ask them to come in and help me. I ask them to lift the worry from my shoulders, and then I'll connect to a past memory that makes me happy, and I'll focus on that, and I get my vibration lifted and I'm back connected again. So remember that worry is a wasted emotion. Focus your emotion. Your emotion is what keeps you on the right frequency, and your emotion is what manifests things into your life. So that's a good reminder. For everybody who chose number 2, for everybody guided to number 2, your message from the angels is patience is a virtue. Yes, it is. It can be frustrating. Of course it can. We want things to come straight away. But patience really is a virtue. You know, divine timing is everything. Sometimes we have to just trust in the bigger picture that we can't see. The angels have got our backs. The universe has our back. Everything is happening. Just because we can't see it physically doesn't mean it's not all coming together. So although patience can cause us to be frustrated, as soon as the frustration comes in, that's when we go to the over questioning. When's it coming? Why is it not coming? How's it going to come? And the minute we go to that energy and that space, we take ourselves straight out of alignment. And when we're out of alignment, we can't manifest. So then we're back in that vicious circle of going around and around and around. You know, good things come. It's written in the stars already. It's already yours. You've manifested it. You have to let it go. You have to surrender. And then you have to believe in divine timing. You have to know that you don't have to see all the evidence straight away, and that you don't have to know everything straight away. You have to believe that the angels, you know, they're in charge. Let's leave it to them. They know what they're doing. They can see everything. They can see everything around us, everything that's to come. So they, you know, we need to trust in divine timing. So if you have been feeling a little bit frustrated about a manifestation not showing up or being stuck in a situation, have the patience. Ask the angels, remember, ask the angels for what you want, and then just let it go. Just trust they've heard, they've answered. You know, they will be sorting things out for you. So that's a powerful message for everyone who chose number 2. So for everybody who was guided to number 3, your message from the angels is like attracts like. So they're very similar messages actually for 1, 2s and 3s. So like attracts like. This is, you know, whatever you're thinking about and focusing on is what you're going to bring into your reality right now. That is going to be manifesting in your life, whether it's good or bad. The vibration you give out is like a magnet, and everything will be, you know, brought back into your reality. So you need to be mindful of that. You need to remember that. Remember those 3 words, like attracts like. Put out the frequency that you want, you know, put out the stuff that you want to manifest. Get attached, you know, get connected and attached to the feeling of what it is that you want to manifest, and let go of the other stuff that you don't want around you. It's like when we worry about bills and money, often we find ourselves in the place of, you know, more bills coming in through our door. And that is because the energy is manifesting that we're putting out. So like attracts like. It's really, really powerful words they are. So powerful messages for everybody this week. I hope that they connected to you. So I want to kind of leave you all with something. What can we do at the moment to help us move into 2020 in a powerful way, owning our power, you know, living our dream life, manifesting our dreams and actually living them? The best things that you can do at the moment is stay in the present moment, get yourself into alignment, go with the flow, surrender to the universe, you know, surrender it all, let it go. They've heard what you want. Don't stay too focused on it, because then that's telling the universe, I don't actually trust it because I'm still questioning it. While we're talking about questioning, don't over question everything. You'll drive yourself mad. That's taking you out of the present moment where your power is. That's taking you too much into the future. And that will then cause you to question the hows and whens and whys and when's it going to happen. And that then, you know, will take you straight out of alignment. Get as much rest as possible. It's high energy. Listen to your bodies. You know, your body is your best friend. Your body is your guide. If you feel like, you know, you need that rest, then if possible, take a nap. A power nap at the moment is going to be the best thing that you can do. Eat well, look after yourself, and meditate regular. Ground your energy. You know, if the weather's okay, get outside to get your feet into the soil. If the weather's not great, maybe just go and touch a tree. The energy of a tree can really ground us instantly. Or a grounding meditation would be just as good. Love yourself. believe in yourself. We have to have self-love. We really, really do. We have to, know our own self-worth. We really do. That's really important. Divine timing. Divine timing is everything. It really, really is. Believe in divine timing. Trust your angels. This is my best advice at the moment. Oh, and the other one that the angels keep bringing up for me, drink as much water as possible under this energy. Filtered water, drink. It's strong energy. We are aligning to a whole different vibration. Light codes are being activated. So much is happening. That's why a lot of us are feeling off balance. So chakra work, water, that is going to really, really help you. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for, being here with me for this show tonight and, helping me link into you all and spread the light and love. It's been a wonderful show. Thank you for being here. You can find me on Facebook at Carrie N. Bush, Instagram, Amazon at Carrie N. Bush. I'm also on Twitter and my Spiritual Soul groups on Facebook. It'd be wonderful if you'd come join us. I hope you all have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are in the world, and enjoy that full moon, enjoy this energy, try and connect to the magic as much as possible. Enjoy the 1212 gateway. Anytime you see 1212 at the moment, make a wish. Very, very powerful. Wishing you the best week. Love and light to you all, and I will be here the same time next Tuesday. Have a good one, everybody.